Hi everyone, how are you doing? I'm Phil, and if it is your first time, welcome to my channel. I have created this channel to talk about AI and technology in an easy way that anyone can understand and enjoy it. In today's video, we're delving into some of the most alarming potential uses of AI. To provide us with insights, I've invited my friend Mark, who is well versed in this field. He will offer a global perspective on the current state of affairs and share his valuable insights with us. Hello, Mark. Welcome.
Hi, Phil. Thanks. I'm really excited to be here today.
It's my pleasure, Mark. Mark, as you well know, the rise of AI is one of the most important and transformative events of our time. It has the potential to solve some of the world's biggest problems, such as climate change and poverty. However, there is also a growing fear that AI could pose a threat to humanity. I have here with me some examples of AI technologies, and I would like to hear from you the potential threats they could pose to us. Is that okay?
Sure, Phil. This topic is trending for a reason. Let's jump right in.
Cool. So let's start with the one that looks like jumped out from a sci-fi movie. Killer robots! Mark, I have seen a lot of videos and images in the internet, but could you please talk about this technology and the dangers of it?
Sure, no problem, Phil. The development of killer robots is one of the most concerning potential uses of AI. These robots would be able to identify and target enemies without human intervention, making them much more difficult to stop than traditional weapons. This could lead to a new arms race as countries compete to develop the most powerful and deadly AI-powered weapons. There are a number of reasons why killer robots are so dangerous. First, they are difficult to control. Once they are deployed, they could be difficult to recall or disarm. This could lead to unintended consequences, such as civilian casualties or the escalation of a conflict. Second, killer robots are unpredictable. They could make decisions that are not aligned with human values or goals. For example, they could target civilians or engage in indiscriminate violence. This could lead to a breakdown of trust between humans and machines, and could even lead to a war between humans and AI. Third, killer robots could be used to commit genocide or other atrocities. They could be used to target specific groups of people, such as ethnic minorities or political dissidents. This could lead to a new era of violence and oppression. The development of killer robots is a serious threat to humanity, Phil. We need to take steps to prevent this technology from falling into the wrong hands. We need to develop international treaties that ban, or at least put some tight controls to the development and use of killer robots. We also need to invest in research into ethical AI so that we can develop AI systems that are safe and beneficial to humanity.
Wow! That is really scary, Mark. I remember watching a lot of movies, but I never thought it would become reality so soon. Next one I have here is about mass surveillance. What's about? Are we talking about drones flying over our houses all the time or having CCTV cameras in every single corner of the city?
Not necessary. Let me try to explain. Mass surveillance is the use of technology to collect and store large amounts of data about people's movements and activities. This data can then be used to track people's movements, identify patterns of behavior, and predict future actions. AI could be used to track and monitor people's movements and activities with unprecedented precision. This could be used to suppress dissent or even control people's thoughts and behavior. AI can be used to make mass surveillance more efficient and effective. AI systems can analyze large amounts of data much faster than humans can, and they can identify patterns and correlations that humans might miss. This allows AI systems to track people's movements and activities with unprecedented precision. Mass surveillance can be used for a variety of purposes, for example. Let me start with security and law enforcement. AI-powered mass surveillance systems can be used to identify and track potential threats, such as criminals or terrorists. This can help to prevent crimes and terrorist attacks. The next is somehow related to the previous one: public safety. AI-powered mass surveillance systems can be used to monitor traffic and crowds and to identify potential hazards. This can help to keep people safe. Mass surveillance also can be used for public health concerns. AI-powered mass surveillance systems can be used to track the spread of diseases and to identify people who may be at risk. This can help to prevent the spread of disease. And last but not least, business. AI-powered mass surveillance systems can be used to track customer behaviour and to target advertising. This can help businesses to increase sales. Even though all these examples are, let's say, good ways to use this technology, mass surveillance also has the potential to be abused. It can be used to suppress dissent, target political opponents, or control people's thoughts and behaviour. For example, a government could use AI-powered mass surveillance to track and monitor the activities of protesters, or to identify and target people who are critical of the government. It is important to be aware of the potential dangers of mass surveillance and to take steps to protect our privacy. We should demand transparency from governments and businesses about how they are using mass surveillance technology, and we should also support laws that protect our privacy and that limit the use of mass surveillance.
Yes, I totally agree with you, Mark. I remember reading a lot about the misusage of AI on recent election campaigns in some major countries around the world. And before we move on, a quick reminder of our audience. If you're enjoying this video, please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. That will motivate us to keep producing more videos like this. Let's keep going. Next one in my list is about job displacement.
Really good one indeed, Phil. AI is already automating many jobs, and this trend is only going to accelerate in the coming years. This could lead to widespread unemployment and social unrest. Let me explaining first what is that about. Job displacement is the loss of jobs due to automation. AI is already automating many jobs, and this trend is only going to accelerate in the coming years. For examples, AI tools like Midjourney or ChatGPT may take the jobs of many artists and writers. There are a number of reasons why AI is leading to job displacement. First, AI systems are becoming increasingly sophisticated and capable of performing tasks that were once thought to be the exclusive domain of humans. For example, AI systems can now diagnose diseases, write code, and even create art. Second, AI systems are becoming cheaper and more accessible. This means that businesses are more likely to invest in AI systems, even if it means displacing workers. Third, AI systems are becoming more adaptable. This means that they can be used to automate a wider range of tasks. For example, AI systems can now be used to automate tasks in manufacturing, customer service, and even healthcare. The impact of job displacement on society is still unclear. However, there are a number of potential risks, for example, widespread unemployment, increased poverty, increased inequality, and last but not least, loss of human connection. As more and more jobs are automated, people may lose touch with their sense of purpose and belonging. This could lead to social isolation and mental health problems. It is important to be aware of the potential risks of job displacement and to take steps to mitigate them. We need to invest in education and training programs that will help workers develop the skills they need to succeed in the AI economy. We also need to develop policies that support workers who are displaced by AI, such as unemployment benefits and retraining programs. And Phil, I just want to remember that AI is not all bad news. AI has the potential to create new jobs and to improve the lives of many people. For example, AI can be used to automate dangerous or repetitive tasks, freeing up humans to do more creative and fulfilling work. AI can also be used to improve healthcare, education, and transportation. The key is to ensure that the benefits of AI are shared widely and that the risks are mitigated. We need to develop AI in a responsible way and to use it for good.
Indeed, Mark. As everything in life, we have to find the right balance of using AI to leverage the benefits it can bring to our lives. So the last item on my list is about loss of control of AI. Could you please talk a little bit about that?
Sure, Phil. AI is becoming increasingly sophisticated and autonomous. This raises the risk that we could lose control of AI systems, which could have catastrophic consequences. The loss of control is one of the most concerning potential risks of AI. There are a number of reasons why we could lose control of AI systems. First, AI systems are becoming increasingly complex, making it difficult for humans to understand how they work. This makes it difficult to predict how AI systems will behave and to intervene if they start to behave in a way that is harmful. Second, AI systems are becoming increasingly powerful. This means that they have the potential to cause a lot of damage if they are not properly controlled. For example, an AI system could be used to launch a nuclear attack or to hack into critical infrastructure. Third, AI systems are becoming increasingly autonomous. This means that they are less reliant on human input. This makes it more difficult for humans to control AI systems, and it increases the risk that they will start to behave in a way that is not aligned with human values. The loss of control of AI systems is a serious risk. We need to take steps to mitigate this risk. Experts around the world have been discussing and adopting approaches such developing AI systems that are transparent and explainable. This will make it easier for humans to understand how AI systems work and to predict how they will behave. Developing AI systems that are safe and secure. This will make it more difficult for AI systems to be hacked or used for malicious purposes. And also, developing AI systems that are aligned with human values. We need to start thinking about the potential risks of AI now, before it is too late. We need to develop AI in a responsible way and to put in place safeguards to prevent AI from being used for harm.
I totally agree with you, Mark. We need to work together as society to make the most of the AI technologies. There are so much potential there. So, Mark, I'm really glad you accepted our invitation to come here and help us to understand a little bit more about the usage and misuse of AI. Before we wrap up, would you like to say anything else?
Sure, Phil. First of all, thank you for inviting me. I believe the best way to make our world a better place to be is through education, and I really like what you are doing here, bringing up important topics about AI and technology. Congratulations! I just want to say that the rise of AI is a double-edged sword. It has the potential to do great good, but it also poses a serious threat to humanity. It is important to be aware of the risks of AI and to take steps to mitigate them. We need to develop international agreements to regulate the development and use of AI. We also need to invest in education and training so that people can adapt to the changing job market. And we need to develop new ethical frameworks for the development and use of AI. The future of AI is uncertain, but it is clear that we need to start thinking about the potential risks and benefits of this technology now. If we do not, we could wake up one day to find that AI has taken control of our lives. It is important to remember that AI is still in its early stages of development. We do not yet know what the long-term impact of AI will be on society. However, it is clear that AI is a powerful technology with the potential to do great good or great harm. It is up to us to ensure that AI is used for good and that we mitigate the risks associated with this technology.
Awesome, Mark! Once again, thank you so much for coming here and taking us through this such important topic. I hope to see you here again. That's it, everyone! I hope you have enjoyed today's video. Please let us know in the comments what is the most terrifying thing about the rise of AI. And make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. Cheers!